from Adelaide. Yes, he's one of the future leaders. That's right. Yes, I gave you all the Yes, I know. I know. Michael, can I just get you to look at me just for a sight line? Yeah. That's perfect. Okay, we're on 10. That's right, Rebecca. Michael Gilly-Smith here at the Adelaide Convention Centre, where the Asia Pacific Autism Conference started yesterday and it continues until tomorrow. We've heard some amazing research breakthroughs, but there's also been a number of very personal and very moving personal stories. One of the young people here on the autism spectrum who have been talking about those issues is Michael Need from Adelaide. Michael, welcome to the program.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Michael, since you've been diagnosed, what's life been like for you?
Well, I guess when you're diagnosed with autism when you're 2.5 years old, I guess it does have its hit and miss. I mean, on the plus side, I seem to have more of a gifted skills like drawing and such, but on the downside, I get very easily offended when something criticizes me or I get bullied.
And what sort of problems or issues does that create for you when that sort of thing happens?
Well, usually when I get confused, I get a little nervous and upset.
Do you find that people are understanding of that, or sometimes they don't understand what's going on?
Well, I don't think there's not enough research for an adult with ASD.
What sort of research would you like to see happening?
Well, for starters, we need some more help with social skills and become more independent and trying to live more responsibility.
What are some of the things that you like to do? What would you like to do in the future? Passions and interests?
Well, what I have gained in the Future Leaders program that I would hope to inspire other people to have confidence in themselves.
And what do you hope to gain from the program for yourself?
Well, as a member of Company Act, I was able to perform and speak confidently at the APEC 2013 and hopefully educate the viewers of history of autism.
What would be one of the main things that you would like to say about autism to people out there who are not on the spectrum?
Well, I hope through my acting in history of autism, I have inspired people with autism to have confidence in themselves.
And is that something that's hard to gain, to get that confidence?
Well, when you're becoming an actor, it does get hard to read, to memorize the lines and such, but in time it is all worth it.
What does it feel like for you when you're on the stage and it's opening night and you're in a play or a show?
I just try my best not to screw it up as I can.
And that moment at the end when you're taking a bow and there's the applause, how does that feel?
Relieved.
And is that something you'd like to pursue as a full-time career, acting?
Well, I'm still trying to overcome my fear of failure, for starters.
Are there any particular favourite roles that you like or people you like to play on stage?
Well, comedy is what I like to do, mostly visual comedy.
Can you give me an example?
Well, in the back of the program guide for the history of autism, I did a little poster of my characters. There's this cartoon of a big sister telling his little brother that, "Are you even listening to me?" And instead, the little brother is actually just imagining himself in a basketball game. Well, if you take a look at it, you might understand that he suffers a case that, due to autism, it's hard for him to focus on what's going on around him.
And the research says there are many people out there on the autism spectrum. Some of them perhaps not coping as well as others. What would be the message that you would like to get to them through this Future Leaders program?
Well, that's I think we should use our strength, mental strength, to the job. that doesn't sound right, no. On the other hand, I'm completely speechless about this.
Well, do you know other people on the spectrum?
Well, Meredith Sims seems to know.
And do the two of you sometimes talk about what it's like to be on the spectrum?
I would, but during these times are somehow a bit of an inconvenient time, so it's kind of hard for me to have a word with her.
Michael, thank you very much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
Rebecca, that was Michael Nee, the young man from Adelaide at the Asia Pacific Autism Conference in Adelaide. Back to you in the studio.
Oh boy. So I don't think that didn't go well.
We're off air. Great, well done, Michael.
Actually, I like that.